class.
Exactly. I'm assuming that that's what it is. But, you know, still probably won't be able to maintain number 6, if not potentially getting a little higher. But
yeah, he's goated, man. He's real good at the game.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go, though, folks. It is going to be losers finals, and as the wise man Sudi Nasserman said, winner moves on, loser goes home.
Moves on, loser goes home. You know what the drill is. If there's another character that I feel like actually could do some great work against a character like Steve, I actually do think it's Palu.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Palutena, like, on top of just having, like, you know, invincible moves and back airs, like the down smash actually completely canceling the lag on top of it by breaking the blocks below her. That's a crazy thing that Palutena actually has in this matchup, for sure. On top of that, they also have back air to just sort of have like a good burst option, and dash attack is a good burst option against Steve, I should say. And on top of that, another wonderful thing that the character has to not be able to deal with Steve is long-range burst option, long-range smash attacks like that, and explosive flame to be able to keep a character like Steve at bay. Palutena's got the tools to beat this character for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Palutena definitely has the kit to be able to deal with everything that makes Steve so good. You know, invincible back air, and dash attack being able to do so as well. And again, like we mentioned, Steve will, Palutena is having these multi-hit moves, going to make mid-speed up the blocks in the air and stuff. So, but I definitely not sleeping as we get the ladder combo right there from Steffen. Big damage on the second stock.
Ladder Skyworld, baby. That's the clean 72% already on the part of this Palutena right here. And then we just keep seeing those down smashes on the blocks as well. Like pretty much giving Steve a taste of their own medicine. But Steve giving a second taste of his own medicine to Palutena right there. And the down smash TNT block bait right there into the forward smash. Crazy stuff. A really good option to really cover his bases there, I should say. Like if one thing didn't work right there, I could still be plus here. I could still be the one who's positive in the forward smash. It's not going to whip right here. No one's going to expect it. Good stuff to Steffen.
All right, good dash attack right there from Steffen. Again, Jen having a rough time getting this the second stock on the board from stuff here. Down smash will eliminate the blocks and hit Steffen in the process.
Yeah, that's just so good. See, if that up smash is going to take the stock right there. Yeah, you know, so we're so used to Steve just doing like his own down smash to detonate the lava by the ledge, as well as just like cover his bases on both sides with the fact that it's a down smash and it hits on both sides.
Yep.
Palutena right there utilizing one of her highest lag options in down smash, completely canceling it because fortunately for Jen, Palutena's down smash breaks the block below her and is able to just immediately get rid of those blocks and force Steve out of hibernation.
Yeah.
Praise the goddess.
What's a king to a god? I'm sorry, I can't.
What's a god to an Enderman?
Do they have religion in Minecraft?
I don't know, probably.
I'm asking all the wrong questions.
There's those guys that walk around with like the robes. I don't know what their story is.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Minecraft world is literally purgatory as far as Smash goes, so it's got partly to do with that.
Alrighty, well, KK Slider is out. Y'all know the vibes. Saturday night at the worst security, at the concert with the worst security in the land, because there's people literally scrapping every Saturday.
Every Saturday, trust me, man. I know the vibes. Up at the top, now Town and City's got the highest vertical ceiling of the current legal stage list that we got going on for us, so it's definitely not going to kill off the top right there. Utilizing the down B counter and reflect to just get that anvil off right there. Good on Jen. That was really good matchup knowledge on the part of Jen right there. Immediately going around, not trying to go to ledge, knowing that they wouldn't be able to be fast enough to be able to get to ledge right there before the blocks go out. Those do block the ledge against Palutena's warp. Yep. That's huge in this matchup, the fact that Steve has that.
Yeah, and again, despite even knowing that, Steffen knows, like, okay, he's going to have to recover past the ledge. I can just stay here and charge his smash attack. All right, building a little house right there for himself. The house that Steve built.
Get out of my house, says Steve right there. And Steffen immediately putting it out. Crazy stuff, my friend. No explosive flames in the neutral on the part of Jen. Which you would think, like if you're watching as like a lower level player, as a back row Yeet is going to do it right there. Or low horizontal blast zones in Town and City. You would think that explosive flame would be a good option for that. And in some situations it is, but most of the time, that move is pretty high lag. So you definitely don't want to get punished at the end of that stick for sure. It's sort of a risky thing to win. Do you love how Jen immediately recognized that he was going to outmatch there? Like, get me out of there now, Chief.
See ya.
Now. Can't warp myself out of this battle.
All right, there we go. We're going to miss the grab right there. Is Jen going to be able to follow up with a nair to the back air? Again, the good stuff here, but again, the back airs from Steffen so good, man. This character is nuts.
All right. Down throw into nothing because the percent's a little too high at that spot.
Womp womp.
Wow.
Achu.
He kind of just did that, didn't he? There's nothing else really to say about that. That was just raw. Like, I'm just going to go for a high lag frame 50 ending forward smash right here towards the end of this roll. Absolute crazy stuff. Town and City, though, man, I got to say, I do understand this pick on the part of Jen. He's going to kill off the sides a little bit easier. Yeah, it gives, like, you know, Steve a lot of space to really roam around, but the stage is literally final destination half the time. And you do not, as that forward smash is going to take the stock. If there's anything you don't want to have to deal with against Steve, it's on stages like Small Battlefield or Battlefield where the platforms are at that perfect height where you can build a wall right in front of it, and you have no option to approach him at that time. You can't even approach him from above because being on platforms in Smash Ultimate, sticky platforms, not always the best position to be in for sure.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
The fact that this stage is final destination half the time, as well as having lower horizontal blast zones, which are better for Palutena to kill, makes the counter pick understandable on the part of Jen.
All right, again, this is going to be a rough situation for Jen to get out of, but able to do so, you know, unscathed outside of some the minecart here. And again, you have to be so careful with the with the rebound hits off the wall here. So Jen, again, showing great matchup awareness here. With Steffen, he's throwing everything at the book at Jen here. As we're literally deadlocked, 80.5% on both sides.
Go. Still hanging tight. These guys respecting each other a lot more. Bigger stage is going to make for a little bit more patient play.
Whoa!
Whoa! The block that couldn't be, my friends.
Yeah.
The one block that actually needed to be there, unfortunately not going to be there for the part of Steffen. Jen definitely thanking his lucky stars on that front to be able to survive at that second on Dever right there. Getting the pickaxe or the axe out once again, looking like anybody's game to lose right now. Both these players respecting the absolute patootie out of each other right now, Kyle.
Yeah, no, 100%. Nice backer right there from Jen. Drops an explosive flame. Steffen going to recover above with the minecart. Back air once again going to find a respite. Jen catching the explosive flame, and that's going to take the stock and the game here for Jen. Again, New York trying to burst through the door and get, run back against Jackal. Even things up here as we go into the rubber game here.
That's another really good thing that Palutena has in this matchup for sure. Like, being able to have Explosive Flame and Auto Reticle to keep stage off the bay, off the level right there. That is not something that every character can really say that they have against Steve.
Yeah.
Some characters, have to let him back for free, which just forces them to deal with, like, more wall traps and stuff, and forces them to go for normal ledge traps. Palutena, the fact that she's able to actually keep Steve in that kind of disadvantageous state and just her sort of notorious, infamous, reputation of just like gatekeeping the mid tiers. The fact that she can do that to a character as good as Steve as well, it works wonders.
All right, good catch from the forwarder right there. And again, Steffen doing a great job setting up the blocks in his favor here. Jen forced to recover high once again. And Steffen setting up nicely. Is that going to be it? No, my gosh, very close though.
Good recovery on the part of Jen right there. That was really one of his only options. The ledge was completely a no-fly zone right there on the part of Steffen. Going a little too close would have spelled that forward smash, so he just had to recover completely forward away. Fortunately for him, Steffen committed to an option right there, and that's not going to do it. Really going ham off the level with these blocks right here, trying to literally and metaphorically block out Jen from the ledge right here. It hasn't been working out for him well so far, but is still doing a wonderful job at tacking on percents and just creating good positioning. I mean, dude, why not? Why not, though?
Dude, that was crazy. It was like, Enderman was like the itch you can't, like the middle of your back that you can't reach.
Yeah.
Because your arms are never long enough.
It's literally like Steve creates a self-sustaining economy, builds a block, and then builds materials out of that block. And it just repeats itself over and over. I think Steffen just solved economics.
Isn't that an episode of Rick and Morty?
Why wouldn't it be?
All right, well, Jen getting swifty. Jen getting swifty with the side B right there. Going to get him on the board first. Let's see if what the response from Steffen will be as Jen once again comes out the gate and guns ablazing.
That's the way the news goes, my friend. That's another rising neutral air right here. Is the way the news goes in this matchup for sure. I mean, I understand that he probably wanted to ban, like, maybe Battlefield, probably thought his landings would be a little too linear there, as well as just, Steve being able to set up camp right there pretty well. Or perhaps Smashville, just because he thought that Steve would have been able to keep him at disadvantage forever on that stage, so Palutena could do the same as that forward smash takes the stock. Small Battlefield, you really got to be able to know your stuff in this matchup. Yep. I think Palutena specifically does okay in this matchup on this stage, but I think Steve just really likes this stage in general, man. The height of those platforms are just set up perfectly to create just sort of like no camp zones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I agree for sure. Jen is definitely showcasing that as well as able to take a one-stock lead here. Again, looking to go up in the rubber game, going into game 4. And again, yo, dog, I heard you like up airs.
Heard you like up air, so I put an up air after your up air after your up air so I can get 44% on you. There you go. Set neutral once again, just taking a quick little swing at the craft box right there. Up a whole stock, why not? Beautifully timed tech on the part of Jen right there. Trying to mix up his recovery time and get away from the fire and the down tilt right there. Back there killing from the other side of the level.
Again, Steffen putting on a clinic on how to just set up against these teleport characters. Making their recoveries look incredibly not good. As Steffen again opened up a big percent chain right there.
That's not going to do it. The rage not going to help too much at that percent, but it is going to help Steffen secure the lead right here. Material's gone, but going to pick that back up right there with the craft box in the middle of the table. On par, Jen still not being able to deal with that on the way back. Beautiful tech off of the block right there to just keep that neutral reset. And I gotta say, that's the first one of those I've seen him do all night.
Yeah, again, like we mentioned in the set against Jackal, there's a couple of instances where he could have gone for the single, for the nair into the up tilt. I guess, to be honest, that it looked like he might have gotten a hit that was like too late in the cycle for him to do it, but able to get the one right there. Again, a newly found combo for Palutena after a couple of the nerfs came through. Up tilt, surprisingly strong knockback growth on that move. So.
That's that 2022 Palut stuff.
Yeah. 2020 was 2 years ago. That's crazy.
It was, wasn't it?
Math.
I don't like to think about it.
Yo,
anyway.
All right, Minecraft music kind of hits, bro.
No, it does.
This music's been hitting.
It really does, and most of it is from like the Minecraft spin-offs, because you remember that Sakurai said just like, oh, like I wanted to put more music from the original game, but the music is just too calm in that game. It doesn't fit like a battle.
Yeah, it's a lot of just like ambient sounds.
Like Sweden and stuff, like all that good stuff. I would have still loved to hear like some pretty intense, like, butt rock remixes of it, like Shadow the Hedgehog. But, one day, maybe for the mod packs! You are not a Steve, man. You're not prepared to tuck that.
Yeah, that was rough, man. Actually, look at the. Can you tech when the block breaks too?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, yeah, because the block shattered as soon as Jen's green hair hit it. So I mean.
Well, I mean, you still bounce off of the block.
Right,
Your character makes contact with it, so I believe you can still hit it. If I'm wrong, please send me an angry DM on Twitter. They're open.
A good catch with the nair right there. Again, Jen now finds himself in a bit of a deficit here. Woo!
Good patience on the part of Steffen. I mean, it is easier for him because he literally has, he can spawn platforms underneath him. But still, good patience on the part of Steffen. You might just be dead. Oh, wow, actually going directly underneath it, able to ride the wall a little bit. Prepared for it that time, wow.
Yeah, great tech right there, but still, Jen not able to get the stock yet. Forward throw, again, just going to set up for positioning. Will allow more resources here for Steffen. Back throw will connect. So 130 on the board, though. Jen's going to, have to play this one pretty close to the vest. But Palutena can do that. Like we mentioned, these low percent combos are nothing to be messed with.
For sure, my friend, for sure. I mean, that's Palutena bread and butter for sure. Both these characters have really good bread and butters. Just easily tack them onto the percent where they suddenly have to, start respecting each other again.
Yeah, exactly.
Like two people on the opposite side of a boardroom meeting who are just being mad passive-aggressive the entire time. You know the ones, that annoying mom at the school board meeting.
Oh, my favorite.
You know your favorite. That's a Reddit classic right there. Minecart gonna do it right there. That's the non-command grab part. That's the huge hitbox. Gotta remember that move is literally just a burst option. It's a burst option. It's a moving hitbox, and it's a command grab.
Yeah, that one's nuts. I hope that intern got great college credit for that one.
I bet he did. So the combined workers and Sora LTD. That was nice micro spacing on the part of Jen right there. I don't know if that was just matchup knowledge or if he just thought he could. Okay, that was just. I don't even know what to say about that.
Still can't scratch that itch.
Nope.
Even things up though, despite the Jen was down a large chunk of percent right there, able to even things up. Despite that. So looking to move on here, get a run back against Jackal. Steffen looking to send it to game 5. What's going to give here first?
Find out another staple bread and butter there. Nair to the up air to the up air to the nair. Attacking that right back onto the 42%. Just going to tack on some quick little bread and butters of his own right here. Beautiful tech off of the block right there to ensure they don't eat another nair for their pleasure right there. Steffen down at 68%. A pretty much dead even game at this point. This is where the spaghetti starts to come in. Ballsy grab, just running in, taking advantage of the disadvantageous position, knowing that Jen was the one who had to have been forced to press a button out of the corner that time around. Steffen holding on tight right now.
Yeah, and keeping it, within arm's reach here is Jen, but Steffen has, again, opened up such a great lead here. Jen's going to have to be very, very careful to avoid. Oh, bro. He just ghost rode the whip.
He just landed right back inside of it, man, like it was like friggin' Knight Rider.
Yeah.
That was so cool. All right, beautiful DI. I actually like the idea that Jen was going for right there in the double jump read because he knew that back air was going to work there. That's the kind of situation where a lot of players like to jump out at that percent.
Yeah.
So he knew that the up air was probably going to work right there. Back there, going to do it right there, holding tight, and Jen is going to advance to grand finals. On the loser side, going to face off against Jackal once again for the rematch.
It's always so awkward to me where like people with like pro controllers like have to desync their controllers like as the victory screen is going on. It just goes completely silent. It's just like, ooh.
I mean, they don't